Make someone else make a shot. Harden for three. Yes. The rim with Durant. Harden for three. Yes.
Slides it out to Green. Boozer flies out. Green kicks it out. Harden has a look.
Allen looking for Randolph off his leg. Loose ball. And here's Harden. And Harden's going to put it in. So the Grizzlies get sloppy on offense. Allen defending Westbrook. Now flashing out is Zach Randolph. 7 on the shot clock. Pass out. And here is Harden. Harden with a big field goal. A 3 for Harden. Under 2 minutes remaining. Aflalo defending Durant. Harden. Harden with a 3.
That was deflected. Great defense by Harden, who comes racing the other way. Into Blake, into the hole. Loose, and Harden is there. Shot clock is down to 4. Harden the curl to the rim. Oh! James Harden having a career night. For the dagger. Harden out front. Shot clock is down to 4. Harden, the drive. Harden to the hoop. Oh, he's got it! James Harden is smoking hot.
Seconds to play in the fourth. Shot clock to 5. Harden for 3. Yes! Spurs call for time. Oh my goodness. Shot clock at 3. Harden off the window. Wrap him up, even if that's your 6th foul. And it would have been by Asik as Harden goes right at Gasol. It's the first make.
Here's the game. Gotta score here.
Asik to Harden. Harden jumps it up. Go! James Harden gives the Rockets a lead by 1. Ellis is right up in his grill. Harden takes it to the basket. Lays it up and in. How did he make that? Unbelievable shot by James Harden. Gives it up to Harden. Harden on the drive around Sabalasha! And the Rockets with a 9-0 run. It's a 3-point game. It's in Harden's hand. Got Ibaka on him. Harden. Oh! James Harden! His 3rd career 40-point game. Him on the switch. Harden says, I can take Reggie Jackson. Steps back, fires. Yes! James Harden with a cold-blooded 2, and the Rockets are...
James, 1 second left on the shot clock. It was enough for Harden. 1:16 to go, 6-point game. Harden from 3. Makes it.
Harden on the dribble drive, step back, fires. Good. Why did you say that?
I know I am.
Harden. Finish.
Try to get that mismatch again. James Harden in mid-pick game is always a good option.
And Harden goes right to the rim and catch it. Whatever happens, you need to stop. Harden inside gets the roll.
And there's the difference between
Chandler Parsons rebound. If Nail hits that, then it's an 8-point Dallas lead. To the hole, score.
It's push it up in a hurry. Delfino almost turns it over. Miller got a hand on it. Here's going to the basket, James Harden.
From way downtown. Long rebound. Back to Harden. He says, all right, I'll try from 3, and he cans it. 8-point Suns lead. Unbelievable. Inbounds to Harden. He knocks down another 3.
He's not going to be able to do anything with him in there.
Houston comes back to tie it after the Wizards had their largest lead of 3.
7 to shoot. Harden against Bogans. 5 to shoot. Harden makes his move. Harden to 3. Yes! James Harden with a dagger down the stretch.
Harden driving. Rocket.
Got to get back there 4 and 5 right now.
Harden for 3.
He got us. Can't afford to make that mistake coming down this.
Harden 4 of 11. Under the weather. Drive in. So good. talk about quick.
Harden. Guarded by Gay. Harden. Wow. That's a big-time shot right there. A step-back three over Rudy Gay.
198, under 3 minutes to go. Double overtime. Harden in the lane, driving. Harden turning it on here in double overtime. I don't know how he...
Kind of tightening things up defensively here. Part of that is they're shooting free throws, Marv, so they're able to get back and get their defense set. Harden for three.
The Spurs have 14 fouls. The Rockets do not have any. And Harden rat-a-tats and goes. Down by 3 points. Harden puts up a three and ties it up.
Dwight Howard up to Harden. Drives in, hang, hammer. But watch out for Harden. Dangerous. Step back three. In the face, Hayward, and Harden knocked it down.
The right teammates, the right coach. And this is a great fit for Lopez.
Harden with the bucket. It counts as a foul.
8 on the shot clock, staring down Bellinelli. Settles for the three. And if that's settling, then settling can be a good thing, George.
For years in Portland, Harden for a three. Yes! Cold-blooded three by James Harden. Right here. Harden, 5 seconds, down to 4 on the shot clock. Harden puts up the shot. Got McLemore on him. Fires up a three. Yes! James Harden, 5 for 8. A season high is 37. Now at 36. Harden steps back, fires. Money. Money, 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 money.
Putting the Rockets defense in a bind with those pick and rolls.
Harden's open for a three. Got it. Oh, that's a bad mistake by the Knicks. They ran off and left him. Any question where the Rockets are going to go? 2.5 minutes left. There's Harden backing up over Carmelo. James Harden.
Dwight Howard does that about 20 times a game. Just picked on T. Here comes Harden. Seeking contact. Pumps it up and in. 25.
Harden attacks. Lays it up and in. Again, he's got that gliding step.
Yeah.
Mismatch.
There's the first one. There's your mismatch. Harden against Austin Rivers, asking for the clear out. And broke him off. It's a lead for the Rockets.
Ouch.
Parsons will bring it in. Back to Harden. Harden on the drive. Takes it inside. Lays it up. And the Rockets have a 1-point lead. James Harden. Cold-blooded.
In foul trouble. Harden somehow slithers through and finishes with the left. Championship. The bar has been raised.
And thanks to Mark Jackson, because he came in the first day as Harden knocks that down and said, this is...
He made that play again. Harden to the basket, whistle, and it goes. Count it. James for the All-Star break. Shot clock at 3. Harden steps back. And James Harden knocks it down. Houston has the lead.
Now Harden facing up on Dragic. Shot clock at 4. Harden 4-13 from the field. He connects, then throws it away. 4 seconds to shoot. Beverly drives with 2. Can't hit. Kept alive. Harden got it back. Put it in. Wow. We're tied at 1 away with a
Fell on the ground. They had a 5-on-4.
9 seconds for Harden working on James. Steps back, fires, hits.
Lucky.
All right. Beverly with 5 on the shot clock now, down to 4. Pat Beverly throws it away. No, Harden's got it. He puts it up in time. Oh, what a cold-blooded. Down to 4. Down to 3. Oh, Harden with the Harden step. Wow, what a play and a 6-0 run by Houston. Harden for a 3. Dwight's got it. Dwight right back to Harden, fires it up again. And he got it. Outs for the Rockets. Got to get it in. No timeouts for the Rockets. And they do get it in. Harden rises up for a 3. He got it. James Harden. 2 minutes left to play. Harden puts up a three. And he ties it up. Cold-blooded three by James. 41 points.
Garcia got to get back. Sends Harden in transition, knocks it down for three.
Time Harden in the basket. 4 seconds. Down to 3, down to 2. Harden steps back and fires. Cold-blooded. James Harden with the Harden hop. He hopped back. Garcia gives it back to Harden again. Reads on him. Harden takes it to the basket, lays it up and in. To Harden. Rockets down by 6. Harden brings it up. Goes for the drive. And got it.
They'll give you 2.
Parsons brings it in. It's Harden's ball. Harden puts it up. Goal! James Harden with a cold-blooded three.
The beard.
Double team on Harden. Double team again. Harden goes around it. Lays it up and got it. Hammer will bring it in. Just under 20 seconds left to play. Both teams in the penalty. James gets open. Fires up a three. A cold-blooded game-tying three by James Harden. Harden on the drive. Lays it up and in under Wiki.
56 minutes of basketball with a flight in between.
Harden to the basket. And he made it.
Terrence Jones did enough that time. Final minute, Harden to the rim. Yes! Going to the line.
Batumon. Lillard guarding Harden now. Harden steps back, a two-pointer, puts it in. Tough shot, and that ties the game for Lillard.
Look at the defense here by Wes Matthews.
He's in a straitjacket. Shot clock at 2. Harden.
Oh, horse. Do you hear me?
Harden in the contest with 22, but 2. Matthews is right there. Plays him very, very close. Harden comes.
Not to hit double figures tonight is Hayward. Now remember, all 5 starters were in double figures during the preseason. But that's preseason. This
Harden on the second try.
Yes.
Well, the 6'5" guard out of Arizona State.
Jason to Harden. Here we go. Final 14 seconds of the game. Rockets trailing by 1. Harden with a big step to the right. Oh! James Harden. 9 seconds left to play. Timeout Philadelphia.
Harden wide open. He's looking for Beverly in the corner. Shot clock is getting deep. Harden squares up straight away for 3. He's got it.
And it is down to 4. Harden working on Johnson. Harden somehow got into the paint. And gets it to go. And a foul. That is a certain plenty of time. Here's Harden. Defended by Johnson. Harden able to connect on the 20-footer. He's got 24.
30 seconds left. Harden to the basket. And it counts. Count it. And he gets 1. James Harden is magnificent. Harden steps back, fires from the corner. Oh, baby, what a shot. Harden with his 6 more seconds. Harden steps behind the line, shoots, scores again. James Harden with his 7th three-pointer of the game. By Cannon gets another steal. That's 4 steals for him tonight. Papa Nicolau. Harden says, I'll try one more time. And this time he hits, and he looks to the hellisted. And the cannonball with a rebound. Gets it up ahead to Harden. Harden in a hurry. Harden right down the middle lay. Oh!
Golden.
Didn't have to, but Thompson Golden. And Harden with a steal. James Harden can walk it home.
An 11-0 run for Minnesota. Harden for the 3.
You can't go under the screen. You got to chase him over the top. If you go under, Andrew Wiggins just doesn't understand.
15th Warrior turnover.
He's always reaching.
Putting it up and in.
How do you stop that?
They want Harden again.
Shot clock at 5. Draymond contests the 3 and he buries it anyway.
He's got to get closer. He just gave him too much space.
He's only 4 assists since halftime.
It's Harden finding a double, and the shot clock is down to 8. Works into McLemore and slams it in with authority. Beverly, Harden for the tie. Got it! What a shot by James Harden outside.
Secondary possessions, key shots by Troy Daniels kept McHale finding offense, and now the Kings with a chance on the road to get a win, and Harden starts it off right.
He's got 30
point attempts so far. That number's going to rise.
Harden again. He's hit again. James Harden has caught fire, 37 points.
Hold in a hoop, and that's what they've been about here in the last 3 minutes of this basketball game.
Harden with the drive again, and he scores again. 3
down to the ground.
Swerving is Harden for 2. Timeout Sacramento. Harden is put in 41.
There it is right there. There it is right there. Harden on Arthur. Harden, a 3 is good.
Can you believe it?
James Harden nails.
That by design. They got Lawson on that switch.
Here's Harden on the drive to the rim, lays it in.
Say, that's great basketball. They started Harden up high. They were looking for that Lawson switch again.
Harden, the step back. You bet. James Harden now with 39.
And White with a great rebound. It's it out to Harden again. Rockets still have life. Harden goes right between them for 2.
Now Harden, shot clock inside of 5. His 3 is through. Harden picked up by Prince. Harden's got the angle and laid it in. Tied at 104. 15.5 remaining in the game. The Grizzlies did not execute very well, and Houston will walk out of here a winner. Harden dunks it. They give him 32.
I thought, oh no!
And it's pawed away anyway. Harden and the dunk. Got to protect the basketball.
James Harden reaching from behind.
Rockets have come right back to make it too tight. 2-possession game. Harden for 3. And it's a 1-possession game with 52 seconds to go.
If they'd have swung it, Brewer was wide open in the corner. So he's just holding the ball now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Harden. Yes! And this game is tied. Awfully good defense here down the close. Shot clock at 7 seconds. Harden and Nene. Harden steps back, fires it. Boy, is he good. 6-point game. Harden. Count the basket and a foul. Harden will rise up and hit the 3. 7 seconds left. Old school. All right, here we go. 3 seconds down to 2. Harden again. Got it again.
Excited to see Popeye's son.
8-point game. Harden steps back, fires, and hits. James Harden with 40 points. Demo's got 5 seconds. He gets it to James. James, 3 seconds. Down to 2. Steps back. Fires and hits the incredible James Harden.
Rockets ball. Fast break opportunity. Ariza with a great pass to Harden for the lay-in.
The jumper down, go right ahead.
4 seconds. This is for the game. Oh! And the buzzer sounds. James Harden with a buzzer beater.
They haven't hit it like they did earlier. Here's Ariza driving it back to Harden. Harden to the basket. There you go. It's Harden time, fellas.
Well, they made some great passes.
One at the other. All the way in the corner to Harden. Fires up a 3. Got it. Big pass by Josh Smith. And a better shot.
Here comes Houston. Harden, an assist away from a triple-double. He'll take it himself. And the spin is true. James Harden with 33 tonight from Bledsoe. Harden with 33. A step back, mid-range, knocks it down. James Harden, 35. And Harden added to it. He buried the Suns in late January with a game winner and with a strong hand, a little floater. Teams, they went 3-5. And then a loss against Sacramento on the road Sunday. Here's Harden. And Harden drops another one. James Harden.
On the shot clock. It's Harden time. It's Harden time!
Harden got a little bit of space, and he only needs a little bit of space. Drill that one. See if he can drive by Redick here with 4 to go on the clock. Might have to settle for the jumper, and does. I'm not sure you call that settling.
Brown right with him. 5 on the shot clock. Down to 4. Down to 3. Harden with the step daddy.
He thought he was hit, but the ball went up strong.
Harden on the attack to the basket. Harden! And one!
Then he got pushed.
Ball is in James's hands. Harden trying to get a step. Steps back on lead. And ties the game at 98. James Harden. Rockets up.
Rebound by Harden.
That's a good offensive trip for the Clippers, recognizing the mismatch.
Oh, and one! Just as soon as there's a small parting of the sea of the lack of...
Harden, one-on-one. Shot clock, 2, 1. Step back. And a 40-point night. 41 for James Harden.
As Ariza gobbles it up. Harden sees an opening and hammers it. 93-92. What a game.
Terrence Jones comes out, gives it up to James now. 4 seconds on the shot clock. James Harden. Oh! He shot that from the parking lot. Prigioni right back to James. 5 seconds down to 4. James to the basket for 2. Oh, he burns it from the outside. Then he takes it to the end zone. That's what I meant. All right, Caspi right out on James. And James hooks it up, and it counts!
Congratulations, coming. We're gonna see.
Down the lane, Harden to the basket, lays it in. Rockets up by 3.
15 rebounds and now 16 points.
Harden at Singler finishes at the rim. First point. Keep this one tight down the stretch. Trying to hold on to the number 8 spot in the West. With a week and a half left in the season. Harden a 3, and he got it as he ran into
Singler's at a major disadvantage with Harden.
Westbrook is ready to help, but Brewer's parked in the corner. Harden takes the 3 over the top. Another one.
They didn't switch that time. That was good.
Clock at 3. There goes Harden. On the move, stepping back over Westbrook. Got it. 41 for Harden.
Trying to give the Rockets one more chance. Down by 4. Harden on the drive. Harden to the bucket. That's the first field goal. Harden. There's still hope. Harden gets it out to Jason Terry. Terry back to Harden for a 3. There it goes. The Beard with a 3. It's a 1-point.
No Jefferson right now. Harden, 3.
Oh,
wow.
Stop it.
Wow. Howard screen.
Oh, look out.
Harden goes left at Chandler. Put it in and fouled. There's the Howard screen. Harden's got it. Clock at 7. Chandler switches on it. Here is James Harden. In and out and in again. And a timeout, Dallas.
Going to slide to the left. He'll have a wide open 3-pointer.
All right, here's Harden on a step back for 3. Yes!
Slip to this if they're going to come over Jason Charity.
Harden goes hard inside.
How are they allowing him to get back to his left?
7 to shoot. Thompson has 4 fouls. Curry steps back, drills it. Oh, James Harden. What an exhibition here in the 4th quarter. 4 to shoot. Drives in, flips it up, and it's good. What a tough shot from the left-hander. 8-point lead with 2:45. Harden knocks it down. Harden comes right back and makes it a 5-point game. Harden splits the defense to the basket, throws it down. Harden taking time off the clock, down to 5. Barbosa on him. Harden steps back, a three-pointer. Bang! James Harden does it again.
You think Watson got all the bases covered?
He got everything covered.
James pulls up at the three. James Harden is back. Trying to get James open. There it is as Westbrook all over him. 4 on the shot clock. James from the parking lot. Oh, man.
The comebacks already. Harden finds Ariza. 2 to shoot. Harden. And that's a season high for...
Well, Dwight scared Larkin off.
He scared him to death.
Yes, he did. There's... Oh, what a beautiful shot.
Impressive. It really is.
All right, let's see if the Rockets have a 3 left. All right, there's one. To Harden, that post-up has worked effectively now in the second half. Steps back over Kraft and hits.
And the big is cooking.
They're playing like Buster Kraft. Harden puts it up and he's fouled. James Harden has taken over the game. All right, on the post-up to Harden again. This time they got a Minu on him. Harden goes inside. For 2. Picked him up in the air. Went right by him. 43. Possession by Houston. Let's see if the Rockets can score. James. Yes. James Harden with 41 points.
Going to have the ball.
Nope.
And the majority of the shots here in the last 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Three-pointer. Yes. James Harden is...
Can't corral these Knicks right now.
Harden. Porzingis got a hand up. Harden still banks it in. Here comes Harden. Harden runs right into the flow. Count it and 1. As good as anybody in the league at drawing the foul. Harden's played the most minutes of anyone, 44. Harden drives. Boy, so tough to stop.
He was trying to get a...
Leading by 4 points. Harden is open, fires up a 3 and hits it.
Beverly coming out of there with the ball.
Gotta get back.
As Harden is ready to go. Oh, my. Dallas has 1 timeout remaining. The ball goes into Harden. Harden against Wesley Matthews. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Steps back. It's no good. Oh, is it? It is!
Harden, shot clock down to 4. Down to 3. Harden fires. He hits! James Harden with a cold-blooded 3.
The veteran, Terry, side rim. Harden, he'll fire from there. Bottom. A 3-ball for James Harden.
Steps back, got hit on the arm, score the field goal, he'll go to the line.
See, here's another turnover. Dribbling too much, no one moving, and Harden scores it. Nikola Jokic has come on. The only guy you can let shoot out there for 3-point land is Howard. Harden in the lane. Got it.
Harden and Lynn. Lynn fell down. Harden made the basket. Talk about
2 possessions for the Hornets, only 1.
James to the basket, lays it up and he's fouled.
Harden on the floor together. Elfrid Payton matched up with Harden. Harden right to the basket. And he gives it to Harden. Shot clock ticking down. Harden knocks down the 2-pointer. 30 for James.
9 points for Tim Duncan, 7 rebounds as well. 5-point game. Harden on a 3. And a big one for James Harden as Houston goes in front by...
Dwight Leonard will not let Harden get the ball.
Now Duncan switched on Harden. 4 to shoot. Harden will fire and hit.
Tyreek talking again, telling him where to go. You got to live with that.
Unbelievable.
You got to live with that.
Man, is this guy talented.
225
and counting.
Thompson tonight, he's 6 of 10 from behind the arc. Harden tries to answer, and he does! James Harden! This year now for Dwight. Harden steps back, fires, hits! And it's a 3-point game.
Trey took a seat. There's Harden, floater, rattles in and out. Stays with it and scores his 30th.
We need Larry Stick back here to get that clarified. He's the man. And a good shot by Harden.
Good little mid-range shot.
The three. And he gets it back to Harden, still with 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Over Neto for two. Got Neto on him. Should be able to beat him. Goes to the bucket, puts it up and in.
Beautiful. That's half the equation. Exactly.
Harden to the basket for two more.
Harden a crossover three, and that might have done it.
Stop. It is great if you can keep scoring.
Harden steps back. He's cooking. He's cooking. And off in time, but is tipped outside, and Jones gives the Rockets 24, and Harden only needs 2 of the 24 seconds.
Keep from switching this. That would be ideal.
It'll be Ariza. He's killed him from beyond the arc. Harden will try to do the same now, and he's got it. 1 point game. Now they switch back. Shot clock all the way down. It'll be a step back for Harden, and he's got it. 3-point game. Timeout Pelicans.
First to come out on fire in this overtime. Harden to the basket. And a little spin with the left hand. Harden gets it to go.
Now won't go by. Simple. Harden. Yes! James Harden with another cold-blooded three. All right, Harden back in a hurry. Harden all the way to the bucket. Lays it up and in, and he's fouled. A three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Houston with 8, leading to just 3 points. Terry swings it out. Harden. A 3 for James Harden.
Harden drives in the lane, and the Jazz,
there's just no one better
run with him.
That single move
about it. Hood guards him. They throw it out to Harden. Dribble drive. He's going to take it to the rack and lays it in. Guards the inbound and drop it over the top to Ariza. Cutter. Harden breaks through. It's a 1-point.
Crab defending on Harden, who shoots over and hits.
Tough shot.
38 points. Free throw. Rockets with the possession. Harden to the rim. Wide open lane. 41 points for James Harden.
It's Harden time. James, big step to the middle for two. James Harden with another unbelievable.
Is in DeRozan. And Harden the deep three.
That's a deep three with DeMar DeRozan's hand right in his face.
3 in the game for the Sixers. They're down a deuce. Harden against Covington, all the way to the cup for 2.
Ariza nearly traveled with it, loops it to Harden, 5 on the shot clock. Harden clears and gets 2. This is where Harden is at his best.
Shot clock to 5. Harden on a crossover. Harden to the bucket. Nice move. Harden off the inbounds. With that hesitation move on Robertson, who stepped away, and Harden knocks down a 3.
Have to step up and score.
Yeah.
And maybe not. Maybe James can do it all by himself. He is.
Find Paul George there, but they come to you.
25 for Paul George. Harden to the basket. It crawls in.
It sure does.
Rockets up by a point. Rockets 36 and 38. Harden on a 3. He got it.
One's there by Mirotic.
Here's the drive by Harden. Puts up a 3. Butler defends. That is good by James.
Harden backs in. Steps back. Jumper. It's good.
2 good looks from downtown as Harden gets inside, tries to foul, and banks it in.
Get a good shot. James to the bucket. James puts it up and in, going downhill. And a timeout. Shot clock at 7. James draws the foul, and it goes in. Oh, he was trying to get to the free throw line.
Harden down the lane. 7 seconds left. Down to 5. Harden for the lead. He got it!
Warriors have a timeout. It's the last one.
chance to win, even though they're only shooting 37%. Here is Harden.
And he just got 2 more. He's 3 for 10 from the field. James will fire. Got it! James Harden.
Look for him down on the block. LeBron James 3 assists away from a triple-double. Harden stayed with it. Wall off balance, throws the ball right to Ariza. Harden the other way, and he scores. Harden trying to get by Wall, steps back and makes the shot. Harden splits defenders, lays it up and in.
Harden's 9th rebound. He's 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Drives right at Leonard and lays it up and in.
What a tough play. Where will he go? Well, he's going to shoot a 3. Nobody guarded him. Yes. How about that? Minutes left to play. James to the basket with the right hand. Giving it up to Ryan. Giving it up to James. Marcus Aldridge right on him, so James will drive it to the bucket for 2 with 30. Shot clock at 4 seconds. Down to 3. Harden steps back, fires. That's the game.
Staying in his face. He fires and fills it up. Bumped off Lord Justin.
Yep, and I love Michael Smith not bailing him out, putting him on the line.
Harden with the drive and the strong finish.
How does he do that? That takes a lot of skill.
Team's only trailing by 3, and nope, make it 5. Harden takes it in. He'll shoot it from 16. Good. James Harden with 36. Every possession is golden now. Harden with a big step to the bucket for 2.
He just broke that play because he saw.
Down to 7 seconds. It's Harden time. He'll shoot a 3. Got it! James Harden with a cold-blooded shot.
Harrell sets a pick. Harden fires. Yes.
Harden.
Double figures finally for James.
22. Carroll on him. Harden now drives right to the rim. 119. Harden right to the rim again. They're going to count the bucket. Toronto battled big time tonight. But just too much here in the 4th from Harden. 40, 10, and...
James has the numbers if he gets it up the court. There he goes to the basket, lays it up and in! Harden! For Houston. Harden to the basket, steps inside. James Harden with the Harden hop.
Nene with a rebound. Fresh shot clock for the Rockets.
Yeah, the problem here is that Whiteside is on the perimeter and not get down there for the rebound. But not a good closeout on that.
Oh, that's a walk. James Harden able to score. Looked like he took an extra 12 seconds left in the game. Houston trails by 9. Harden a deep 3. Makes it.
Wow. Man.
Harden will make when you collapse in the middle. Harden crossover dribble, gets to the bucket and lays it in. That's right-handed layup, left-handed player. Just
Quickly to the hoop is Harden. That was a rope. Harden knocks down a 3.
Mentioned that term 15 times during shoot-around this morning. Long shots give long rebounds.
That time the floater in the paint by Harden. And brought in Patterson. From deep, Harden, yes!
Can't go under.
Nice backdoor cut by Harden. And got the floater to go. He's got 47.
The Rockets struggle a little bit. That gives another team confidence when they're able to slow them down. James to the basket for the slam. Coming off the pick. Carter Williams on the defense. James steps back from the elbow and hits! James Harden with a cold-blooded... Harden working on the rookie. steps back and fires. And he fouled! It counts! Oh, what a cold-blooded shot by James Harden.
Harden guarded by Kawhi Leonard. Here's the screen. Harden for three. Wow.
And that time our big.
Boy, he'll look like Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
And Harden stays after it and gets it anywhere. Half left to play in the game. Got to play a perfect game. Harden on the drive, lays it up and in. James Harden now with 20.
Faded off the glass. I mean, sometimes you just got to applaud great players.
Harden! Oh, he stayed left and was able to finish.
17 this half for Denver. Harden lets it go. That's good. See, then all of a sudden he gets loose and gets hot. Harden in the lane. It drops. But it's just too easy when he comes off the screen.
Inside goes Harden for two. How do you stop it? If you pull up at the three-point. That's exactly right. Here's Harden. Harden turns around. Jumper. Oh, got it. Cold-blooded jump shot. He'll get help. Ariza comes over to set a pick. Now Nene sets one. Harden steps back. Fires. Hits. A cold-blooded three for James Harden. Or Jameer Nelson will take it. 6 seconds left. On the run. Harden all the way to the bucket. And the Rockets have taken the lead with 2 seconds left to play. Fifth three-pointer of the game. Harden to the basket. Lays it up and in. And there's your MVP. Harden's got Davis on him. He'll shoot the three. Yeah. Oh, a cold-blooded three.
That play off with a layup. I think he didn't realize at the last second the defender got out of his way.
Three, Harden. Good. Take off the brace. Take off the tape.
Tonight they're 20 for 49 shots in the paint.
And Harden gives them their first points in almost 7 minutes.
And Ariza with his 9th rebound of the game. Harden hits.
The game today.
Harden will shoot a three. Got it! A cold-blooded three. It's up another three. This one just grazes the iron. 3:10 and counting left to play in the game. Harden sets, fires, hits. Another cold-blooded. They'll try to stay with Harden. Harden gets the dribble again. Puts up the three. He hits it again. Right in the face of Stanley Johnson.
Harden. Towns turned his back on him, and nobody really was defending Harden. He'll drill a three. 1-point game. This, by the way, is the first lead Houston has had since the first half.
Now it's James Harden. He's able to crab dribble towards the painted area. You're going to commit 2 to 1, and then you've got to be able to find the open shooter.
Harden gets Bielitsa leaning the wrong way.
Who has 23 points.
Houston Rocket basketball.
Harden played tightly by Curry. Who hits?
Points, 9 rebounds, and a block.
Yeah, it's a very strong game. And there is Mr. All-Star.
That's that guy again.
Harden between the wickets. He drops another one. Down goes Vonleh. In comes Harden. He lays it up and in. Dame will. Harden will go right into the cup and lay it in and draws the foul. 35. Turner fights over the screen, forcing Harden into the lane, but right to a reverse with a left hand on the window, and he's flying right now.
Chris Paul in the corner if he needs it. Harden going one-on-one. Crossover to the basket for two. Harden over. Cousins for three. A cold-blooded three by James. Kind of an illegal defense right there. Now it's over to Harden. Harden sets, fires, hits. Cold-blooded three by James Harden. And a timeout, Pelicans.
And the Clippers close it out. Harden pulls back, fires a three. It's good. James Harden with 47.
They've been consistent. They made it very hard. Oh,
great backdoor cut by Harden for the slam.
Now, I'm shocked because Adams was...
Harden off the Tucker screen into the paint and the finish with a scoop.
Hey, he beat the track.
Couldn't walk that much because that was his personality.
5 minutes to play. Harden for 3. 6 to play and a 1-point game. Harden for 3.
Come on.
Harden gets around to Hart. To the basket. Floats it up and in. What a tough shot. 1:20 left to play. Harden with the basketball. Working on Randall. Gets a step. Takes it to the basket for 2 and 1. And he can tie the game.
Curry switches off. 4 to shoot. Harden shake and bake. Steps back. 3-pointer. Bang!
From Capella. Gets it inside where he likes it. Back outside to Harden. Great defense by Miami. Forces Harden. Oh, my goodness! Harden shot that from Galveston. Rockets with a 1-point lead. Harden with the basketball. Looking inside. Jumper. Baseline. Well, the Rockets may have to win this from inside the 3-point
lineup. They've got Hazonia playing their center spot. So both teams with small lineups.
Harden with a drive, and he gets the roll. 50 points by James Harden. He's got plenty of space leaning on him right now. There's a flop. Won't go, but the ball goes in for Harden. People ticks off the clock. 5 seconds. Down to 4. Down to 3. Harden trying to step back. He does. Oh! James Harden is unbelievable. Shot clock at 7 seconds. Hazonia and Harden. Harden steps back, fires. Go! James Harden is the new scoring one-game champion for the Houston Rockets, and Calvin Murphy on his feet.
Looking for some company. Aldridge obliges. Step to the side, and James Harden drills the 3.
To shoot. Vaughn hasn't seen this. Harden. Step back 3. Bottom. James Harden.
Could resume Friday night against the Bucks. Those two guys have only played 36 minutes together in 7 games. He'd won 6 of the 7. Harden tripping.
My doctor's not listening. You know who that is, don't you, man? Dr. Benny Boots. That's it. James Harden.
Harden. No good. Harden got it back. Oh, no. Gary did such a great job challenging. Push. Harden got it. Nice push.
Capella the rebound. Out to Ariza. Ariza tries a 3. Harden the rebound. Banks it home. Down Harden. Harden drives to the basket. Layup. Banks it home. 1-point game.
Not just shooting the basketball, but making plays for his teammates. Winning plays.
Harden.
Good.
Doesn't need a lot of room. Does not need
lead right there. Pushes off with the right. Pushes off with the left. Step back 3. And we're tied.
Van Fleet did a tremendous job, Matt. He can't do much more than that.
Harden working on Rivers. Steps back. Fires! A cold-blooded jumper for James Harden.
Now, bottom of the shot clock for Harden. And another 3. This time it works. And that may simply do it.
Just the screening and rescreening to get Harden free is just, you know, click.
Harden will take a 3 and make a 3. And that's what he did last night. It was a 6-point game in New Orleans.
3 on the clock. Step back. Cash. Harden's been tremendous, 12 of 23. Again, under 5 on the clock, stepping back.
Woo! Player getting some help from Kennard. Step back by James, and now.
At least.
Harden is fouled. Basket counts. Harden to the basket for 2. 8 18 seconds left to play. Rockets need a three to tie it. James steps back. Oh! James Harden hits his first three-pointer tonight.
Dangerous pass. Harden. There's a change of speed on Wiggins, and he banks it home.
Film and see how many mismatches they had inside.
And amazingly, although Harden has had his usual solid game as he scores, again he has 35-point and lowest three-point percentage of the season. Wiggins is stripped.
And it's not because of defense that they're missing the threes. They just miss some.
Harden does not miss. Wiggins defending on Harden. All one-on-one here. Harden steps back and fires. He has been of the Woodlands in the Houston area. Oh, the drive by Harden, who now, inside, Harden with a floater will answer at the other end. On 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Harden on a crossover. Harden on a step back. Yes. 10-point Golden State lead. Harden with a series of moves. Durant in his face, and Harden on the drive. Harden scores.
Let him get back to his left.
Reggie Miller, Chris Webber, David Aldridge, Kristen Ledlow. Bad pass picked off. Harden on the drive.
Shot clock at 5. Harden steps back, puts up a three. It goes, bounces and drops through. James Harden from down. Again, Harden letting it go down. Drives into the lane, running layup, banks it home. Big buckets.
They didn't finish well in the opener. They certainly did against OKC. A 3-ball challenge, and that's the third of the.
Just got to look at it as you need 2 or 3 more stops, Ralph.
Didn't get one there.
No.
10 on the shot clock. 3-ball and a foul and a 4-point opportunity. Ouch.
Harden missed a drive a moment ago. Into the lane. Shot good off the glass. And a foul.
Point shot he hit. He also hit the three to tie it. They've got Tucker hanging out in the corner. And now Harden run off the three-pointer. Harden another three.
In the backseat. James Harden.
Wow. Guy is such an offensive machine. It's a tough shot anyway with a body on you. You're fading out. It makes it even tougher. Harden is real. Harden lays it in. Paul was telling the official he's pushing off there, and then he let him get a couple times. Right? Well, they talked about doing different things. Harden over the top. Three-pointer is good. Now going under the screen, I'm not sure is doing different things. 8 seconds left. It's Harden. On the drive to the basket, and it's goaltending.
Now Harden's working against Blake Griffin. Shot clock at 3, now 2. Forces a 3, and it's through. 90, 80. Pistons by 1. Harden in the lane. 30 seconds to play. Harden turns, fires, fills it, falling down.
With Jeff Green. Step back for the long jumper. Scored a field goal. He's fouled on the play. Harden will take the shot and hit it. 3-point field goal.
Has to be switched on to Harden here. We hit the 5-minute mark left in the game. Harden rocking it back and forth. Quick drive. Harden gives Houston the biggest lead.
Obviously not afraid of the moment.
Houston with one more timeout. They just used one. It's a 3-point Dallas lead. Harden, no, in the lane. He scores.
Let's see if Harden stays in the pick and roll while the Lakers seem like they've been settling for jumpers.
Harden fires from deep.
That play, both guys were determined to get a play for their team.
Harden again.
Harden, this is going up for 3. Put it in. 9-point. Harden against Jackson, 6 to shoot. Harden
got to the rim. Let's have 4, but you can't have more than 2. Harden, a 4-point chance. Harden for 3. Good again. Goes to work. Harden knocked it away. J.B. Bickerstaff can't believe there was no call, and Houston has its first lead of the game. Harden with 49. No threes, no fouls. Harden a fadeaway 3, put it in. 35 for Conley, 5-point game. Harden, 3. Hit another one.
This
Insanity. 2-point game. Yep, got to hustle it across. DeLon Wright turns it over. They don't call the kick, and Harden ties the game at 125.
Harden's got O'Neal on him now. Steps back, fires and hits. Harden with a long 3! James Harden with a cold-blooded 3! Step back. Oh! A cold-blooded 3 for James Harden! And that may be the game winner. Aaron White trying to stay with him. Aldridge comes over to help. A little fall away from the pressure. Aldridge came over to help, and he back outside to Harden now. 6 down to 5. Harden got it. Six seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, James Harden!
Each other for 20 years, obviously played together with the Thunder. Harden's first 3 years in the NBA. Harden was the 6th man of the year then. He's got 39 points and a sip. Harden trying to drive, got past George. Floater is good, and the lead is back to 4.
28, that is a Warrior high. Inbound quickly, Harden 2, and got it!
What a
Harden
touch.
with 30. Rebound, here comes James Harden. Step back 3, good! Right between the eyes! Iguodala, bump back, Harden triple, book it!
And that's the problem if you're Andre Iguodala. You can't.
Gerald Green to inbound. Harden trying to get free. Down to 3, down to 2, it's a 3. Good! Good! He got it! James Harden, a flamethrower! Incredible!
Challenged by Evan Turner. Switching is Aminu. Harden using a lot of clock. Getting off a 3. Got it. James Harden drills the...
Harden got it. It's one of the rare times he was able to get back to his...
Harden, a high floater down and in.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Harden steps back over Caruth. Got it. There was almost another man down. Harden time again. Takes it inside, draws a foul, gets a basket.
Gets past Rivers, pass stolen by Harden. Harden's top 4 in the NBA in steals. The crossover and the slam. James Harden at both ends of the floor.
But he is not the liability that he was once thought of.
Harden for 3. Rockets needed that one. It's back to
1 minute to go in this game.
and 3 members of their bench in double figures. Harden, step back 3, puts it in. Harden keeping the hopes alive. It's back. Harden, step back, banks it home. Harden from straight on off the... Brings it back out. Caldwell Pope gets right up into him. Harden, the step back, the 3, knocks it down. Back-to-back 3s.
He has Tucker to move with his eyes. And it bounces in. 50. It's tough for Harden to get a clean look at a 3 on Robinson, so he just crossed him over. Got to the rack and 1.
Ball denial, lob it into Vonleh. Harassed by Curry.
Stolen by Harden, and Harden will throw it down with 3.8 remaining.
Harden floats it up and in. Rebound to Harden. Harden surveys the situation. All the way to the bucket for two. Why not? Just keep that ball and drive. 16-6 run. James. Got it. Harden will take it with 5 seconds. Down to 4. Down to 3. Harden steps back, fires. It's James Harden.
Pelicans have 7 turnovers in this quarter alone.
Oh, wow. This is Jay Tucker throughout his career. He's got 8 rebounds. Harden on the drive. Count it.
That's amazing.
5 fouls on Paul George with still 4 minutes to go. Westbrook has 3 fouls. With former OKC teammates, Harden, step back 3. It's good. Drills it. And it's back to 2. Ferguson now gets up on Harden. He's got 5 fouls as well. Harden, pull back. Another 2-pointer. Got it. 40 for Harden. Westbrook comes up to pick up Harden. Harden gets past him, drives, the floater's up and good! And the Rockets retake the lead!
Harden steps back, fires and hits.
It is the patience to recognize what's in front of you. What kind of defender?
Well, they made the mistake of leaving the beard alone. He's got 25. Harden for 3. Back at you. What's up, baby?
All right, here's Harden on the drive. He scores. And Harden now with 30.
Harden gets a double team again. Floats it up and in. So Harden now with 28 points.
Harden. He was just trying to get the defense to.
James Harden drives to the bucket, ties the game at 113. James Harden with 56 points. James by Winslow. Oh, puts it up and in. James Harden.
Harden against Kyrie Irving. Harden pulls his way to the bucket, and that's what MVPs.
He's smarting over there on the opposite side of the floor.
Good defense by Kyrie. Wow! Butter by James. 1:20 remaining. Harden, step back foul line jumper, got it. 6.
Goes to the basket, lost the basketball, gets it right back again. Steps back and fires and hits. James Harden. He said at the time nobody had ever catch his records. He knew what he was doing. Harden got it. Back-to-back threes for the MVP. Harden sets, fires, boom. Oh, James Harden just keeps going. 2:02 left in the game. Rockets up by 1. Harden falls away, fires it off the glass. He had to invent a shot. Scored the last 11 points for Houston. Here he goes again. Here he goes again. James Harden, relentless in terms of free throw shooting. To the basket with a floater. What are you going to do? That chance to build for the future. They can keep them all there. There's Harden again, floating it up and in. He's so soft around that rim. With 3:18 left to play, Harden with the basketball. 5 on the shot clock. Harden puts it up and in. James Harden now has 2,000.
Shot clock down to 5. Harden against Rubio. Harden leans in. Good on a 3. What an answer.
As Houston tries to close out this series. Harden with a floater. Shot clock at 4. Harden with the floater. Got it to go. Harden with
5-point game. Harden to the basket, lays it up, and banks it home with a foul. And Thompson picks up his 4th foul. 5 to shoot. Harden gets in the paint, floats it up and in. 36 for Harden. Shot clock again, down to 5. Harden, step back 3. Bang! Harden, the drive, floats it up, shot's good!
Harden. He's got 35.
You see how he used that chicken wing to create.
Facing the defensive Iguodala, gets the screen from Capella, drives on Looney and kicks it to the hole.
Buddy's head.
You got to shrink the floor. You got to shrink the floor. Because if he sees space, he's going right at it, just like that. You have to make him.
Harden. Harden for 3. 54 for Harden. It's a rebounds. That would be the game plan. Harden. Money player.
Let's just call a vote and just get rid of this. Right now.
Nearing 4 minutes to go. Harden drives and scores.
He's going to say, that they administered the rule right. I'm not on the referees.
Harden with a deep 3. He's got 37. The Clippers call it. Harden pulls the trigger from deep. Buries a 3.
Bounce a 7-footer.
Yeah, he got it over Goga. Harden steps back from the parking lot. Oh, what a cold-blooded 3.
3 of the players that the Clippers acquired in that Chris Paul trade. Harden gets inside, banks it home. Just enough English. Fouls to give, both in the penalty. Under 2 to play. Harden step back, puts up the 3, got hit, shot's good, and 1. James Harden double team, and a chance for a 4-point play.
Harden will fire up a 3. Got it.
13th rebound. Harden around Dellavedova to the bucket. Banks it in. 45-5. Rockets 98. Dellavedova leans on Harden. Still fires a 3. Still hits. Shot clock, it shows 5. Harden step back 3. James Harden has 51. And the Rockets have taken a 1-0 race towards Sexton. Dumps off to Capella. Way back up top to Harden. Harden to the paint. His floater is good. Harden has 50.
Harden and Murray. Been quite a battle tonight. Harden steps back and fires. Multiple attempts, couldn't get it to fall. And Harden the other way to the timeout.
25 points for Kawhi Leonard. Harden for 3. Yes. Harden, played by Shamet. Gets it away and hits. Kaboom.
That's a step back.
Tucker with his specialty, not able to hit the corner 3, but they keep it alive. Here's Harden on the drive.
Wow. Nothing.
Rockets may convert here. Harden, give and go, back again for 2 more. Next one will send the Rockets to the line. Harden steps back and fires, and he hits.
Embiid still on the bench for Brett Brown. Harden gets by Richardson and got the saw. Well defended that time by the Rockets. Step back 3 on the way. Got it! Butter!
Against Josh Richardson. Harden stepping back another 3.
Able to make on 1 shot. Harden trying to take it inside. Got it.
I'm sure is what Kristaps is thinking with Westbrook on him, right?
Right. He should have rocked the cradle.
Harden for 3. 5 beat 1. Can't do it. Back outside. Russell with the basketball to Harden. Harden fires up a 3. James Harden.
And they did play a 7-footer for about 5 minutes, but they have a chance to go to 3-0 with this small lineup as Harden now.
Back outside to Harden again. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Harden, crossover, back up, hits it.
Good. Covington covers up for the rebound. Here's a 3 ball by Harden.
got
too open. It's too open. You come across half court, you got to know where the.
He's improved as well. Harden got all the way to the cup.
See, that was
back into the rhythm of this one.
Westbrook up top, Harden left open. And nails the three. That's just.
Minnesota's got a couple to give up. All the way back to Harden now with 6 on the shot clock. Oh, James Harden puts.
Hey, somebody make a shot.
Wow, a deep three is good by Harden. What an answer. Harden coming back the other way. Got all the way to the basket and finishes with Doris his effort at both ends. Harden fouled and won.
Agreed, Mark. Russell is.
Harden, the shot clock winding down. He's going to have to put it up. Steps back and drills it. Schroeder tried to draw a charge. Harden, step back three.
Bang! James Harden from downtown. Harden pulling his way to the bucket.
It's a different.
Yet to hit a three. And so the Rockets, that incredible beginning to the half from three-point land. And Harden, to your point, with Lou Dort, who's been tasked with guarding him all night. And Harden right to the rim, and Houston's got the lead again.
Harden working against Dort. Got into the paint and finished.
Oklahoma City with their three-point guard lineup, their closing lineup. The three-point guards with Gallinari and Adams. Step back for Harden. Three-point hit for James Harden.
CJ, 32 points in the midst of a career night. Harden tries to get into the paint. Blazers avoid the whistle, but Harden finishes the play. Down, falls to Wood, 12 seconds. For the Rockets to get a shot off here. Harden tries to get to the lane, and he is fluid.
Early in the second half, I just love the fact we're seeing him get off to a good start early this season. Oh, James Harden, he just does not go away. But either way, Dame fighting through it.
Jones Jr. defends Harden. Blazers bench on their feet. Harden tries to get into the body and just a master at his craft. For the Rockets to get a shot off here. Harden tries to get to the lane, and he is fluid.
Now they got 17 dimes for Harden. His team down by 1 possession. Steps right, fires, hits! James Harden! Incredible!
Covington defending Harden. Covington trying not to give up the three. Harden step back three. 2 in a row for James Harden.
Defensive job by Barnes. They'll go back to Harden. 5 on the shot clock. Harden to the middle. Throws it up. Tried to get the rebound. He does. Puts it up and in. He's so strong. Oh, much passed. Taking it inside is the rookie. He missed. Here comes Wall. Gives it right up to Harden, who shoots it in one motion. And nearing the 1-minute mark, and they go to James. Buddy Hield on him. He shoots it over. Hield! James Harden with a cold-blooded three.
Pacers have been very active, and the guys that need to get the ball have gotten it. Oh boy, don't let him get there. There's nobody out there.
So the Nets in possession now. Here's Harden, got the step. Harden banks it home. 32-10 for Harden, and this is second game as a net. Harden going left this time, and he was able to get the roll on the front.
3:37 to go on the fourth. Harden. Stop and go. Harden. Count it. Off the window.
Miami trapping. Harden evades and finishes.
Brooklyn maintaining their lead. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Low scoring affair. Here's Harden. And a big shot for James Harden.
Last shot. Expect James Harden to maybe try to find his rhythm on this play.
And here goes Harden all the way in. He scores the layup.
And they're pretty effective and efficient while doing so. Miami opts to double team.
Here's Harden. Long three is up. Got it off in time. And a big hit for James.
Does that very well, too. Keeps those hands low to the ground, and he'll get that crossover dribble. I like the matchup, but you still may need some help.
Harden right to the hole. Kyrie Irving has 37 points, but 2 misses on a 3-ball. We approach 4 minutes to go in the fourth. James Harden got a 3.
2 monster threes down here late in the fourth. Brooklyn down 7. Here goes Harden. And he gets a friendly bounce.
Yeah, these two teams are into it. Both benches are up. Here goes Harden all the way in. The C's part for James Harden. Brooklyn with the board. Jeff Green secures it. A chance for the Nets to take the lead. James Harden for three. Oh, he's got it. James Harden with a big three-pointer. Brooklyn, for the first time tonight, is on.
Brown finds Johnson. Harden ducks inside. That floater is good.
Everyone touching the basketball. You rotated enough.
Keita Bates-Diop has played some pretty solid defense with his limited time in the ball game, and then James Harden gets free along the baseline.
Jordan gets it back, and now Harden is, oh, what the heck, gets the three.
He got a huge break that time.
A little loose with it, but it seems to fall back in the right guy's hands every time, and Harden drives and scores.
It's okay, I like the effort. I like the sidestep there by Lonnie to get that wide open three ball.
James Harden, content for the moment. Harden for three. Got it.
Yeah, and that's his pop figure, and that his guys
had 9 first-quarter points, none since. Now a layup to bring Boston within 5. Harden on the drive. Harden scored between last season and this. Now pushing 6:10. Late clock here. Harden crossover. Harden gets by Tatum, and it's down. James.
1:40 to go in regulation. Harden, full head of steam. Right at Plumlee. Banks it in. Off the Jordan screen. Now it'll work on Plumlee. 10 on the shot clock. Splits the defense. The push shot's good. Harden. Work on Plumlee. 3. He's going to have to put it up. In the lane. Push shot falls. Harden once again.
Last 10 points in the victory against the Pistons on Saturday. Harden, the floater, puts it up and in. James Harden now at 7th.
3-minute mark we go. And Harden with a left hand got it.
Man, he is just
a 36-point night for James Harden. 5-time scoring leader. Gets around Brogdon, puts it up and in.
Shot. Magic taking advantage of that switching defense.
Harden answers with a 3.
Harden with a drive. Lobbed it to Claxton, who couldn't hit it, but Harden.
He's been able to guard him when he drives it as well.
Harden backs into Jackson, who lost his balance, and Harden flips it up.
The Pistons.
Harden's playing with 5 fouls, Gregory. Can they win this game without him?
I don't think so.
He will drive it, flip it up, and fill it up, and he draws the.
Harden. Quick pass over Bruce Brown. Gets it outside, wide open 3. James Harden. How do you leave that man wide open?
The 7th and final game. Here's Durant for Harden. 1 on the shot clock. Harden fires away and he scores off glass.
Defense has been swarming for Indiana. Harden gets the step, drives in, hits the floater, chance for 3.
Double comes. Harden. And a soft touch. Durant. Comes Harden over to Harris. Mihailuk there. Short. And Harden. Harris. He'll send it back over to Harden. Harden hasn't hit one. And he just hit it.
OG has to stay home right here. Stay home with Joe Harris.
Harden. Shot doesn't go, but the second chance.
The same side as the floor as James Harden. Inside out. Harden wide open going early.
Yeah, but if you're in the kill, you have to see that double team coming, and you got to be on your horse.
High screen. Harden uses it, drives in, banks it home. James Harden going back to screen. Aldridge. Harden takes a peek at the defense. Gets the roll. James Harden from the outside.
Tipped by Wade, batted by Johnson, grabbed by Harden. Harden. Still life here for Brooklyn.
Here's Harden blasting into the paint, lays it in. It's a 7-point game as Harden gets it to Harden. Harden driving it and lays it in.
You know, KD got up into him so he couldn't just get that floater, and there we go. James Harden being James Harden.
Double one on Durant, Mills. Shot clock at 3. Harden bumping it in. Luka, oh, takes it in! What a great move! James Harden.
Here's Harden right around Herder. Harden flips it up and in, off the window. That's the big.
Let him get to the rim.
Harden comes up with a steal. Here comes Harden. Harden barges in and finishes. Harden on the drive. The floater is good. It's a 2-possession lead for the Nets.
Get it in. Claxton 10 to shoot. Defended by Embiid. Harden the drive. Harden to the rim. James Harden like a hot. Harden ball fake. Claxton sneaks in. Missed it. Tip in goes. James Harden. The beard with the extent.
Kuzma. He gets stripped by Edwards. Irving to Harden, and the Wizards need a timeout.
You mentioned Maxey at the top of your list, but you'd have to say he's the biggest beneficiary.
Seems to be a perfect fit. Harden off glass, pushes the lead to 8. All that matters, though, is who comes out victorious. Embiid, Harden, driving, floating, and hitting! The lead back to 6.
Franz, who's on Harden.
Crossover dribble, step back 3. Got it. And we're tied at 98. Now Embiid against Franz. Shot clock at 2. Out to Harden. He's got time for the 3-pointer. He got it. At the buzzer.
He's the one guy being aggressive, attacking.
Harden will drive and lay it up. Around and round it goes and in.
Talk about a turnaround, and they're 2 steps, 3 steps behind the line. Their confidence never wanes. Yeah. So Harden throws it up, and either that or they have very good. He's down inside again on the mismatch. But Jokic got back.
Harden flips it up and in. James Harden, a big bucket, 1 point.
Niang, though, with a big weak side rebound. Sends it up top to Maxey. Harden on the drive. Euro steps his way to the basket and scores with the left hand.
Lakers got a lot of work to do, down by 8. A little over 3 minutes to go. Harden bullying his way inside.
6-0 Bucks run, Alla. That's why they're up 6. Harden step back 3. The lead down to 3, courtesy of James.
Markkanen switches on to Harden. The shot clock shows 5. Harden got around Markkanen, floats and scores.
Buddy's got a double-double. He's got 10 rebounds. Harden, high up off the glass.